Hey everybody, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Beg Brigade. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're a long time watcher, or I haven't been doing this too long, but if you're a new subscriber, wonderful, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me. I don't know how y'all gonna act seeing me so quickly after the last video. But I wanted to share with you that I got some Happy Mail today. I got something from Canada. Can you believe that? All the way from Canada down here to the deep south of Louisiana. About a month ago, I was watching a video by Sandy on Crochet A Canada, and she showed this gorgeous poncho that she thought she had messed up on and that it made it too big. And she said she made it like 4X. Well, I put in the comments that I was like in love with it and that it was my size. Well, she put back in the comments that if I emailed her my address that she would send it to me. And of course I was like beside myself because, Canada and beautiful. And the work that she put into this poncho is amazing. And it's the first time that anyone had offered to send me anything that they had actually done. So that, right there. Okay. So she has been very busy with craft fairs and working and what have you. So finally she got around to sending it to me, and it come today just as I was about to leave to go to physical therapy. So I was in my car when the postman showed up. I was expecting this little part I ordered for my car. My little gear shift thing is kind of messed up on my 2004 Honda Accord. The little button on the gear shift thing broke, and I had to order a replacement button, and I'm hoping that fixes it. Otherwise, I'm stuck jury rigging it for life. Anyway, but so I had to get out of the car after I opened it and put it on, and I had my son take a picture of me, which I'm hoping to put it as the thumbnail to this video, because I was just so besotted with it, just so beside myself with the beauty of it. And I'm going to hold it up for y'all now because I don't really have room to model it for y'all right now because, well, dogs. They would jump all over me if I did that right now, because that's just how they do. But I think I must have it wrong. Yeah. Because it's got this pinwheel 3D flower on it. Yeah, I had it inside out. My bad. But it has this detail. I mean, would you look at that? And when she did the video for it, she talked about how much work went into that. And after getting it and really examining it, I could tell you hours went into just this one square, this one granny square, with this 3D pinwheel work of art. And being a painter, like I paint with acrylics also, and being a painter and just a loom knitter, I can't even imagine doing this with fiber, with anything close to that. I'm just beside myself that I even own this. It's just so beautiful, and it's so squishy and soft. I don't even remember what yarn she said she used, but it's just so gorgeous and so beautiful. And I feel so honored that she sent it to me. I tell you, y'all, to own a piece of fiber art, and that's exactly what this is. This is indeed fiber art. I'll find the neck part again. Here we go. There we go. I'm just constantly fiddling with it. But it's right in the picture when I put it on. But it's so soft, and you just want to hold it against you because it's so soft. I'll have to put it on a hanger under some plastic in my closet so the dust can't get to it, because I live on a dirt road currently and dust might get to it, and I don't want dust to ruin it. But I will be putting it under protective, something protective in between wearing it. Hopefully it'll be cold enough to really wear it in January. That's when we really get cold here. January, February, and a little bit of March. It'll be actually cold enough to wear something like this. And I'm hot-natured, so I have to wait until it's 30 degrees consistently or lower. Else it's too hot for me. But this is so, oh my gosh. Would y'all just look at that? Just marvel at the beautifulness. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I could do it all day, but I'm sure y'all have better things to do. And I did want to get to, I'm just going to put this aside carefully. I did finish the cowl that I showed y'all the other day. I joined the ends here. And, I don't know. And this will go with this hat. Just this nice little patriotic set. I believe this will end up with my uncle. He's very patriotic. And he rides motorcycle. So this will go real nice in his leather jacket. He can just tuck this right inside his collar like that. And it'll keep his neck nice and warm, because he lives in Tennessee and they really get cold up there. And I got this that I'm going to give him for Christmas, and another really squish blue hat. Another blue hat that I'm going to give him. And I'm going to pan over here so you can see. See this hat here. This is made with, I love this yarn, I can't remember something. The stuff that looked like hand-dyed yarn, and then the varsity yellow from Big Twist, and then this is the same, and it's in the outlet stitch by Deborah Shaw. She come out with this outlet stitch that makes it look strangely like crochet. But this is for my BFF. I will be mailing this to her very soon. And I'm making a matching set in different yarn for her partner, her husband, I guess partner. I don't know if we say that anymore. But I was inspired by some things my mother said today. I had got a chance to spend lunch with my mom. She bought me Mexican. Thanks, Mom. After physical therapy. I went into physical therapy feeling very much in pain this morning. My left leg was really bad. And at one point I actually broke down and cried from the physical therapy. It was hurting so bad. So she changed up tactics, and I pushed through, and I felt better when I left. So at one point I really did kind of want to hit her. In my mind, I was hitting her. But I did not do that, because I'm not that kind of person. But we pushed through, and by the end of the 45 minutes, my leg was feeling much, much better. The tendons and stuff, or whatever was making it hurt so bad, was stretched out and relaxed, and it was definitely better. But my mother expressed an interest in going back to crocheting. Apparently, my mother used to crochet quite a bit. I had a pillow once upon a time that she had made me. And she gave all her stuff to my niece, my sister's daughter that's about to be 22. And don't know what happened to any of the stuff. She just gave it all to her, thinking, because she expressed an interest. And that was that, because it used to hurt her hands. Because I'm thinking she didn't know that they have those rubber handled hooks now. So I've been kind of trying back, every now and then I'll try to learn to crochet. And so I had 2 different sets of hooks. I have these set that I'm about to show you, and then another set that don't have rubber handles that I like better. That every now and then I'll get a wild hair and pull it out and try. And so I have these, a set of 9, and they're just a cheap pair from Amazon, but they've got the little rubber handles, and they're all the sizes that she could possibly need, and they're come in these little pastel colors, very nice. And so I just found a little bag to keep them in so that they could stay together. Nothing fancy. But I did put her together. I'm just going to pull the bag up here and show you. I put together some yarn for her out of the stash. I put together 3-weight, 4-weight, and 5-weight yarn so that she can figure out what works best for her. She's worried that because she stopped because it was hurting her hands to do it. And I told her, well, they got newer things you can do now. Maybe the yarn was too thin, or maybe it was too thick, or who knows. Maybe she tried these new rubber handled hooks, and maybe they'll work for her. And we'll just have to wait and see. But I told her if it don't work out, she can always give the stuff back, and I can put it in a giveaway. Who knows? But it's just a little bit of stuff. And hopefully I can get her in on the crochet craze. It seems to have taken off since the pandemic. I think crochet has really took off and got a whole new... Everybody's kind of in it now because everybody was, homebound for so long. For some reason, it just took off again. And I think it's been a good thing for a lot of people. I think this new medicine is working for me. I'm really happy, and I wasn't for such a long time, and for weeks, and probably a couple months, I was just feeling like a zombie, and I went from feeling a little sad to feeling nothing at all, and that's not good for me. I'm a very empathic person. I have a lot of empathy for other people, and I tend to literally feel other people's pain. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean it in a good way, that I can usually tap into it a little bit and know what to say to make them feel better, and not worse. And when people need to be pulled out of the dumps, that is good. It's good that I'm a good listener and sometimes a good talker. So and helping others helps me, because when you have mobility problems and physical ailments and you're stuck on the couch a lot, if you can help anybody else out in any way, shape, or form, it makes you feel worthwhile. And when you feel worthwhile, it makes you not want to leave the world. It makes you want to stick around and see what else you can find to make yourself feel more worthwhile. It's not about being full of myself or, thinking myself better than anybody else. I'm just trying to have a purpose. What's the purpose of me? And as long as I feel like I have some sort of purpose, then I'm going to stick around. If for some reason I lose that purpose, I don't know what'll happen. So I don't want to feel that way again. And that's where I was headed before I got on the right medication this time. So I had to give it to the doctor. He did right by me, and he listened to me, and he found the right medication combination. And so that and the physical therapy is helping. I'm making myself go because I really to go in there, you know, and end up crying in pain at one point, and having to just keep going, because she wouldn't let me go. She's like, you need it, you got a few more minutes, and she just kept telling me, only a few more minutes, only a few more minutes. And at one point I wanted to hit her, but then she it's like she knew what to say to me. If I thought there was just a few more minutes, then I could keep at it. And so when I got to that point, she would push me a little further. And then when I got to a breaking point, she would say, just a few more minutes. And she just knew. She knew what to say to keep me pushing. And that's awesome. That's really awesome. She might get a hat and a scarf out of that. And wish her happy holidays. Instead of punching her lights out. I joke. I would never harm another person. That's not in me. I think it's okay to think such things, but never ever would I do it. I can't hurt anybody. It's just not it's just not part of who I am. Never has been. I'll walk away quicker than anything. Anyway, I'm so glad I got to talk to y'all, and I'm gonna try to link Sandy's her channel in the information box below, as well as my Etsy shop. Now my prices include shipping, so I'm not doing discounts because I don't know how to do that. But all my prices on my Etsy shop include shipping, so at least you don't have to pay extra for shipping. It's all calculated in the price of the item. And when I priced my hats and stuff, I looked around on other people's pages to see what they were charging, and it was comparable to other people's. So it's not like I'm price gouging anybody. So, but of course, you could feel free to email me at lumenadventures2021@gmail.com if you see something in any of my videos that you would like to have buy or whatever, and you don't want to go through Etsy. You can just email me directly and we'll work something out. Just let me know. My email's also in the about section on my channel, so feel free to email me if you have any questions about anything. If you want to leave your email address in the comment section, I'll email you if you like. And I look forward to y'all's comments. Y'all's comments mean so much. I see this, on every other channel, people talk about the comments meaning a lot, and it really does. It really does. I watch it like a hawk when I post a video. It's just like, it's like food. You're just feeding. It just makes it worth it when I hear back from y'all. It just like, whoa, it makes every video worth it. And hopefully I can soon put my mama on the channel with me. I'm gonna hopefully do a video with her soon. Maybe this weekend. Might go down to the boat launch and have a little picnic or something if the weather's right. I'd like to do that, maybe. Just take her and maybe JJ down there just to sit and have a picnic and have a little talk. Maybe she can tell y'all some things about my childhood or something, or who knows. Put in the comments what y'all would like to ask my mom. If you had a chance to ask my mom something, what would you like to ask her about me? And I'll write those things down. And when me and her do a video, I'll ask her those questions, and we'll put them in a video for y'all. How about that? So in the comments, if there's anything y'all would like to know about me from when I was younger, and that y'all would like to ask my mom, just put them in the comments, and then I'll write them down. And when she and I do a video, I'll ask her those questions and get her to answer them for you. How about that? So anyway, I love y'all, and thank you so much for praying for me, as I will continue to pray for you. And please adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting for you at the shelter. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Hit this button.